Good afternoon and happy Wednesday. Live in the newsroom, I'm Isla Miyabi and I'm joined here today by meteorologist Bell Tucker. Thanks so much for joining us for today's quick weather update. Now, Bell, things are so much warmer today than they were yesterday, but how long is this warmth going to last?
Yeah, it feels great. We're in the 60s and it's going to last for quite a while. We're actually going to be warming up even more as we head into tomorrow. So here's a look at your radar. We still do have to deal with a few showers, unfortunately, so you got to keep your umbrella as you're trading in that winter coat for some shorts if you like to wear shorts. Here's your radar so you can see, again, lighter rain, portions of Nelson, southern portions of Albemarle, Flavanna, Buckingham. Further north, where Rockingham, Greene, Madison, Culpeper, a bit more moderate with the showers. So if you're there, you definitely want to make sure you have your umbrella. Today we're being influenced by a front that's kind of stalled and it's going to be wavering back and forth, kind of up and down across the state as we head into the next couple of days. You can see it a little bit better as we take a broader look at that. You can really see the outline of the front, which I think is super cool. So yeah, that's where the showers are as of right now, and it's also impacting your temperature. So it's something to keep in mind as we head into the rest of your day. Let's take a look at what this model is predicting for that rain. This is 2:30 p.m. for your Wednesday, heading into 4 p.m., 8 p.m., going into Thursday. Again, the same story. Lower chances for some rainfall, but the clouds remain stubborn, so mostly cloudy conditions. Still could see a few showers on Thursday, and then again for your Friday as well. Isolated shower or two. Cloud cover remains stubborn. A bit more sunshine though for Friday, so something to look forward to. Let's go and take a look at your rainfall amount. So between now going into tomorrow, less than half an inch is what we're expecting. And shower chances, as I mentioned, are kind of going to persist. So we've got that front that's bothering us. We've got some more fronts that are heading our way, specifically Saturday night going into Sunday. So for Saturday, late showers are expected. Sunday, higher probability for some scattered showers. If you have any weekend plans, that's something you're going to take into account. And here's a look at your current temperatures. So much nicer than what I saw yesterday at this time. We've got the 50s, 60s a little bit further south. So 62 in Charlottesville, 64 in Dillon, 61 in Palmyra. It feels great out there. Look at your regional temperatures. You can also see where the front is based off of this. So that little wedge there, that kind of shows you kind of where the outline is, keeping cooler temperatures a bit further north and warming things up further south. Now, temperature change, we are 25 degrees warmer as of right now than we were this time yesterday. So we had a huge jump in the temperatures already. Here's a look at your planner for the rest of your evening going into later tonight, dropping down to the 50s by 10 p.m. And the next big thing is going to be the warm up that we're continuing to see. So we've got the 60s for your day today. Eventually, as we head into tomorrow, we'll be jumping into the 70s. And then it looks like that early taste of summer kind of sticks around for a while, and I for one am not complaining about that. So here's a look at your high temperature trend. Again, we've got the 70s, could even touch the 80s on certain days, and a look at your tonight page. So something to keep in mind as well with the showers, the front that's continuing to stall. Areas of fog are going to be a common occurrence as you're heading home in the nighttime or for your morning commute, so something to think about that. Visibility may be a little bit more limited. Going into tomorrow, showers again, and we're warming up. 73 to 77 is your temperature range. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Again, don't forget Saturday, go to bed a little bit earlier. Sunday, we spring forward in time. So again, something to be mindful of as you're heading into the rest of your week.
Thanks so much for the update, Belle. Oh, you're making me wish I didn't wear my blazer today. Tomorrow you guys will see me in short sleeves. Now let's take a look back at today in weather history.
On March 4th, 2025, a powerful low-pressure system moved across the southern United States, bringing strong winds and storms that impacted parts of Texas and Oklahoma. Tornadoes were reported across North Texas and southern Oklahoma, including an EF1 tornado in the town of Ada, Oklahoma, that left one person injured. Strong straight-line winds also caused damage in North Texas, destroying a warehouse in Louisville, damaging a high school in Plano, and damaging apartment buildings in Dallas. Winds from this storm were near 70 miles per hour, equivalent to a Category 1 hurricane. After the storm moved through, wind speeds picked up dust from West Texas and Mexico, creating a large dust dust storm that moved into central Texas. Wildfires were also sparked thanks to dry, dusty, and windy conditions behind the storm system.
That is all for today's quick weather update. Thanks so much for tuning in.
And we'll see you again soon.